Well, sunshine today, 22 Celsius at the start, a little bit colder than that on some of the high ground. And high ground we had, and high hopes, I think, for Hugh Carthy, who found himself up the road with Volta if Education Easy Post and Little Trek setting their stall out early. Unfortunately, kicking over the apple cart. Sepkus, he was troubled, Brian, out there, and his team did their level best to tee him up, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I think the plan with the day was to make it as hard as possible. They said that when they did this same tactic the other day and it didn't work for them. So they did it again and it didn't work for them, but they were out manoeuvred by UAE Team Emirates.
Entirely. In fact, it's been a similar story throughout this entire race. They've done what they can, when they can, to try and stop UAE Team Emirates, the rest, but honestly, when they're displaying this level of firepower, and indeed they picked up form brilliantly at the UAE as a team, and they now are backing up after their home race Tadej Pogačar, who is just in stunning form at the moment. So much so, in fact, he does his teammates a favour by keeping them together as a team, going back, relaying those who are struggling. And then when he helps himself, they can finally go, do you know what? At last, he's gone. We don't have to support him anymore. So he's doing his team a favour as well as helping himself to a whole rack full of time, Brian.
Yeah, and points as well.
Yeah.
I think keeps himself up there in the King of the Mountains competition. But I think taking away Pogačar, what Bernal did today, I think he was man of the day. He seized an opportunity. Made his way across to Landa. I think Enric Mas realised this too late, that potential a podium place was up for grabs. And when Bernal caught up with Landa, that made the difference.
Certainly did. Tadej Pogačar just stowing the gels, having to live life alone out front. Egan Bernal was bidding for a podium place, Brian, and he did not want Enric Mas getting anywhere near him. This man was clean away, but there was other battles raging behind him.
Oh, there was battles left, right and centre, even, you know, with Mas being closed down in the final climb, but the incredible crowds. Okay, they kind of stopped the motorbikes from passing easily. Pogačar got a bit irritated by it all, but by the finish, he's forgotten all about it.
Certainly has. He looked irked, to say the very least. Still at this point carrying a bit of anger, and then suddenly realised, hey, this is my moment. And he had done it yet again. 3 stage wins, might be another one tomorrow, for goodness sake. Home came Bernal, guaranteeing himself a place on the podium. Landa will be runner-up for this race with 1 stage still to go.